It's officially the most visited city in the world, and with good reason. Welcome to MojoTravels, and today we're counting down our picks for the top cultural attractions in Bangkok. Are you a fan of our videos? Be sure to subscribe to MojoTravels and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're looking at the most impressive and historically important sites, attractions, and museums in and around Thailand's capital city. Wat Pho. Also known as the Temple of the Reclining Buddha, Wat Pho is among the largest and oldest temple complexes in the city. It was founded in the 16th century, but was later re-established in 1788. Here, spread across the grounds, you'll find more images of Buddha than anywhere else in the country. As for the reclining Buddha from which it takes its name, the statue measures roughly 150 feet and is covered head to toe in gold leaf. Speaking of head to toe, Wat Pho just so happens to be the country's oldest public university and the birthplace of Thai massage, which is still offered there today. So why not take in some culture and leave more relaxed? Wat Pho is conveniently located just south of Bangkok's famous Grand Palace, which we'll be discussing at greater length a little later. Given that the aforementioned complex is the city's most popular attraction, Wat Pho also benefits from smaller crowds and a more peaceful atmosphere. Wat Arun. Seen at the right time of day, Wat Arun is simply breathtaking. Its name translates to the Temple of Dawn, and at sunrise, the porcelain that covers the impressive structure catches the light in such a way that it shines in surreal fashion. The temple itself dates back to the 1700s, but its iconic spires, known as prangs, weren't added until the early 1900s. The porcelain that gives it that distinctive iridescent quality is actually leftover ballast from Chinese ships. It would impress anywhere in the city. But Wat Arun shines extra bright because of its position along the banks of the Chao Phraya River. So whether you're naturally an early riser or not, we highly recommend you making your way to the West Bank across from Wat Arun for sunrise to appreciate the temple at its very best. It's a once-in-a-lifetime sight to behold. Afterwards, climb the structure to get another impressive view of the city. And be sure to check out the various murals. Wat Traimit. Sometimes truth is stranger than fiction. Wat Traimit is at the heart of just such a story. Once upon a time, this temple was considered to be of little note, with nothing to distinguish it from the countless other minor temples found throughout Bangkok. In 1935, however, it received a new centerpiece in the form of a Buddha statue that had previously been held at Wat Chottanaram, a temple that had fallen into disrepair. A statue of minor significance, the Buddha remained in a simple tin roof structure for nearly 2 decades, while a larger structure was built on the temple grounds. When it was finally time to move the Buddha, tragedy seemingly struck and the figure fell hard, cracking the plaster. The accident proved to be a blessing in disguise, however, as under the plaster, a gold Buddha was discovered concealed underneath. Weighing over 5 tons, this gold Buddha is the largest of its kind and has made Wat Traimit a must-visit temple. Sea Life Bangkok Ocean World. Bangkok might be rich in history, but it's also a city with a fair share of modern attractions you'll want to check out while in town. Easily one of its best and most exciting offerings is Sea Life Bangkok, which is touted as being the largest aquarium in Southeast Asia. Occupying 110 square feet and containing over 1.3 million gallons of water, it's home to more than 30,000 creatures. Those are some big numbers. Though the aquariums and exhibits are entertaining enough as is, for an extra special treat, we highly recommend springing for the glass-bottom boat ride through the shark tank, as well as the 4D movie experience. Whether you're an aquatic animal enthusiast or not, Sea Life Bangkok is sure to impress. Plus, it's a great place to beat the heat and get out of the sun for a bit. Thanks to Sea Life Bangkok's focus on conservation and education, you can also feel good about where your money's going. Wat Suthat. Wat Suthat is a Buddhist temple that was constructed between 1807 and 1848, spanning the reigns of King Rama II, and King Rama III. Like Wat Arun and Wat Pho, it is a first-class royal temple, which is the highest grade that a temple can receive in Thailand. In terms of its major attractions, Wat Suthat is home to the Prasri Sakyamuni Buddha statue. Visitors also highlight the murals that adorn the viharan and the ornate wooden doors, which King Rama II himself is said to have helped carve. On the grounds, you'll also find 28 pagodas, each representing one of the 28 Buddhas born to Earth. It's an altogether impressive temple, but it's arguably the giant swing that makes Wat Suthat a must-visit. Located just outside the entrance to Wat Suthat, the giant swing, or Sao Ching Cha, was long used for a dangerous and sometimes deadly competitive swinging ceremony, which has been banned since 1935. Still, standing almost 70 feet tall, it is a sight to behold, with a history worth learning. the Bangkok Art and Culture Center. Also known simply as the BACC for short, the Bangkok Art and Culture Center is a contemporary art museum that does Bangkok very proud. A relatively recent addition to the city's cultural landscape and skyline, it hosts a wide array of ever-changing exhibitions that explore themes relating to both Bangkok and Thailand, as well as more international concerns. BACC's self-declared mission is to, quote, develop art and culture, creativity, imagination, and inspiration among new generation and Thai people in general. And it's clear that they've succeeded in their mandate. Add in film screenings, performance spaces, an art library, and craft shops, and you've got just about everything anyone looking for cultural inspiration could ask for. The Grand Palace. To call this complex grand feels like an understatement. The grounds occupy over 2 million square feet of prime real estate in the heart of the city. And even so, this destination's popularity is such that it often gets crowded. Beginning with its construction in 1782, the Grand Palace long served as the residence of the kings of Siam. The complex is made up of numerous halls, buildings, pavilions, and gardens, throughout which you'll find countless works of culturally significant art. Without a doubt, the most famous structure, however, is Wat Arun, the temple that houses Thailand's world-famous Emerald Buddha. In addition to walking the grounds, there are 4 buildings that are usually open to the public. But even when only appreciated from the outside, the architecture of the Grand Palace astounds. Often compared to Beijing's Forbidden City, Bangkok's Grand Palace is the very definition of a must-visit. Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MojoTravels. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.